way.
For the bloodline. Tribal Chief sent me to take care of business.
Give me some, dog.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to After News Delight. So let's get to this, man. This is the Bloodline portion of the show. Sami Zayn had a huge match against Kevin Owens. And this was, a lot of pressure was on Sami Zayn to win. Now, earlier tonight, Paul Heyman had came out of the office, and he wanted to be, Sami wanted to talk over what he was going to do for the match with Roman Reigns and the rest of the Bloodline. He found out that nobody was there. Like, the Usos and Solo Sikoa were not there. And he wasn't going to have any help. He was going to have to do it on his own. So he told Paul Heyman he's going to get it done. And that this is, and Paul Heyman told him this is your opportunity to really impress Roman Reigns if you can get this done by yourself. So going into the match, we got a nice little 15-minute match, but we didn't get an outcome. So we didn't get, so we got a no contest. And the reason why? The Usos and Solo Sikoa came out, bro. Nobody thought they were in the arena. Nobody thought they were there. I want to say this real quick. I'm still kind of wondering if they were there, and possibly if they were there, is there a possibility that they were planning this all along? And they wanted to play kind of these mind games with Sami Zayn to thinking that he had no help when he had all the help in the world. So let me go over what happens here. So Sami found some confidence in his match, but ultimately the Bloodline had his back. They ended up sending Kevin Owens to the gulags. The Usos actually had told him he had done good, but he was disappointed. And this is the thing that was really interesting. At first, Sami Zayn kind of got himself back into it. He felt like he had things under control. They didn't need to come out and help him out. I think Sami Zayn was psyching himself out that he had this, and he was very disappointed and trusted that he could do the job himself. And now I think the storyline now will probably turn to, does Roman Reigns really believe in me if these guys had to come out and help me out? But I don't think it had anything to do with Roman Reigns trusting Sami Zayn. Maybe it did, but I'm thinking for now this was his plan all along. I think that this was his plan to make it seem like Kevin Owens had Sami Zayn one-on-one, and he wanted to catch Kevin Owens by surprise, because I think leading into this point, I think Roman Reigns had to play reverse psychology on Kevin Owens into thinking nobody from the rest of the Bloodline was there, that he only had to deal with Sami Zayn. And I think that was a good strategy, because it really counted. This is the first time I really saw them able to attack Kevin Owens with nobody coming out, nobody else coming. I mean, they sent this dude to the gulags, bro. So Solo Sikoa, bro, ran along the barricade and the Timekeeper table and landed a splash on Kevin Owens through the announce table, bro. Before that, he did the Samoan spike to him. Then he did that move where it was a sick move too. Hopefully I showed y'all that in the beginning of the video. But Zayn and the rest of the Bloodline held up the one finger to close the show. But Sami still wasn't happy with the situation, but he ended up holding it up anyways. So what's going to be interesting next week is I think, man, there's a possibility. This is how I think this is going to go. So next week, I think that there's going to be some continued outcome from Sami being a little bit frustrated that the Bloodline interrupted the match, and maybe him starting to doubt that, does Roman Reigns really believe in him, that he needed to give him this type of help instead of letting him handle the Kevin Owens situation himself. So this is going to go one of two ways, I think. Either, because it seems like lately Kevin Owens has been trying to get through to Sami, and Sami might be in a spot now where he kind of is aligning himself again with Kevin Owens. I think either Sami turns on the Bloodline, or he just turns on Roman Reigns on his own, or they turn on Sami Zayn at some point, which was probably the plan anyways. So I'm thinking something's going to happen, maybe Elimination Chamber. The Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Not Royal Rumble, but I think it's going to come to a head then. It's either going to be then or it's going to be WrestleMania. It's going to be one of the two, and Sami will be leaving the Bloodline pretty soon. Because they're starting to really build up some things right now that something is going to happen, man. So this is very, very interesting, guys. Very, very interesting. Let me know your thoughts on this. Okay, you guys, make sure y'all going ahead and hit the like button, comment, and share the video. Also, make sure you guys also donate to the channel by hitting the thanks button below, or you can hit up the Cash App, $SAC Exchange, to send any donation to the Cash App. Here are the top donators, and you can fit yourself in this list at any time if you donate at least $2 or more. Thank you. So yeah, this is going to be very, very interesting, man. Very, very interesting stuff. Let me show y'all the poll that I put up from earlier today. Let's see how the turnout was. 485 of y'all voted, almost 500 votes. And I was just asking y'all who y'all thought was going to win, even though we had a no contest tonight. 67% of you guys, which is interesting. Thanks for the likes, by the way, to 46 likes. 67% of y'all voted Kevin Owens would beat Sami Zayn. That's very interesting. That means you guys are kind of really paying attention to the storyline. I think if there was no interruption, I do think Kevin Owens was going to win. I do. I think he was going to win. And this is probably why Roman Reigns wanted to set this situation up, because he probably didn't trust that Sami was going to win. That's just my opinion. But like I said, it's going to be very interesting to see the way this thing goes, man. But next video, we're going to talk a little bit more about the actual jumping, specifically with Solo Sikoa. I'm going to make a quick video about that. So I'll see y'all over there. Thank y'all for watching this one. After News Delight.